YouTube? What's going on, guys? Good afternoon. It's 1:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is Iggy. Welcome to the channel. Get Truth to Die Line. I am Iggy MB5679. June 3rd, 2019. Man, you can't make this shit up, man. I just uploaded the video with my perspective on the legalizing of marijuana. Alright? And then I come by this. When I tell you, you can't make this up, you can't. Not your average fungi, magic mushrooms follow cannabis for potential health benefits. Now, like I said, this is all my opinion. I could be completely wrong. No fact behind this. Just the intuitions kicking in and the our government doesn't do anything without an agenda. So usually when they go to help you, it's because they have an agenda. And in my personal belief, I think most things they say help you, harm you. Like 90% of the foods you think are healthy for you ain't. Dude, it's a whole nother thing to go down. But I just explained how I think medical marijuana, if you don't see the video, please go watch it so you better can understand what I mean. But how I just feel like how medical marijuana is just like a scam, man. They're trying to make money off us, and I think they're spraying something on it. It's making it way stronger. Everyone I talk to says they go from smoking a blunt to get high to smoking one or two hits of medical weed, and they're blasted. So, you know, it's kind of like K2, man. When you smoke K2, you can't get high off weed. When you smoke weed and you smoke K2, K2 is way stronger. Okay? Now they're saying magic mushrooms are healthy for us. So I'm just going to read this with you guys, okay? With cannabis now legal in Canada, a new drug, magic mushrooms or shrooms, has started to grow on those with depression and addictions. Psilocybin is a hallucinogen found in 100 species of mushrooms. That's what makes you trip. They are illegal to possess in Canada, with a sentence up to 6 months in jail or $1,000 fine or both. These mushrooms are eaten raw, cooked or mixed in juice or tea, fungus delight. They can also be dried, crushed into powder, then snorted. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. And yes, I have ate magic mushrooms before. Yes, I'm a recovering drug addict. No, I don't get high no more. But yeah, I've ate magic mushrooms before, and I had a bad trip. I was talking to trees. I thought trees were talking to me. That's a whole other story, a whole other video. But yeah, I was in a cemetery talking to trees. You know, having a conversation with trees, tree trunks. They had lips. It was crazy. Put it like that. And I remember all of it. Magic mushrooms commonly grow in both North and Central America and are used for ancient rituals performed by healers and shamans. Did you hear what that just said? Magic mushrooms commonly grow in both North and Central America and are used for ancient rituals performed by healers. Well, in the life I lived, Jesus was the only healer. Anything else is demonic. Maria, it just keeps Sabina, Mazatec healer and shaman from South Mexico was the first person to introduce them to the Western world for their beneficial properties. A study by mental health clinician found shrooms were effective for patients with suicidal thoughts, anxiety disorders, OCD, alcohol use disorder, and tobacco. They're literally telling you that if you want to stop smoking cigarettes, start eating magic mushrooms. I'm not telling you that. They're telling you that. And I don't think you should listen to it. But you do it as you please. This is my opinion. Kevin Matthews, a U.S. military academy cadet at West Point, tried it after having to retire due to his major depression. It was one of the most profound experiences of my life, Matthews told the Washington Post. It cleared the fog and lasted for weeks and weeks after. It enabled me to see outside the box of my own depression. Now let me throw in here, guys, before I finish reading this. If this stuff truly does help, like medical marijuana helps for cancer, which I'm not sure it does. I know they say that. And if this stuff helps with anxiety and stuff, I mean, so be it, man. I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, you know? Like, I would be alright with being wrong about this. But I don't think I am because it's being pushed. Man, everything that they push, there's a reason for everything, man. And from my research and what I know now, I don't trust nothing. But they say weed helps with cancer patients, right? I've been using it for years, right? Well, how about the cures they have to get rid of it completely? Not doing that, are they? Nah. They're going to keep selling you weed because they keep making money off that weed for you, telling you it's helping you with your cancer. Meanwhile, they got cures to take it away completely, put you in remission forever, completely get rid of cancer in a whole. You know what I mean? It comes from meat. You know, meat's so healthy for us. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. When you start digging into food research, you find out a lot. Okay, here we go. They this Perez, man. Hold on, guys. I gotta take this call. Sorry, guys. My bad. That was Perez calling. Perez, hey man, Crazy Ginger. He said he got your letter. Good luck on writing them. Anyone else gonna write Perez, man? Write my boy upstate, man. Good dude, man. Just just for pen pals, just like friends. Just get a letter. You know what I mean? It helps a lot. Okay. Sorry, guys. Back to the article. They see, hear, or feel things that are not really there. Experience other effects like anxiety, nausea, and muscle twitches, says Health Canada. The effects wear off within 3 to 6 hours. There is no research on its long-term effects by psychosis. Loss of what is reality is one side effect linked to its regular use. Okay, so loss of what is reality is a side effect of shrooms, but they're telling you to take it because it's going to make you healthy. Although magic mushrooms are illegal in Canada, there is still support for it. Some advocates believe these mushrooms behave as therapy to help patients with depression internally. Field Trip Ventures is a Toronto-based company that focuses on therapeutic psychedelics as way of treatment. We strongly believe that psychedelics are the next wave of the path that's been created by cannabis. Do you see? They're saying it, guys. They say that they got to tell us everything before they do it. You know what I mean? Kind of like warning and stuff. They're saying it. We strongly believe that psychedelics, these things were outlawed for years. You know what I mean? It was so bad for you to trip, and you know what I mean? You take acid and stuff, you could trip by accident by cracking your back, blood dripping down your spine, and you can trip years down the line. Now, you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's true. I mean, acid does that. It stays in your brain. Crack your back, and blood drips down your spine. You can have a trip by accident 8 years down the line while you're driving your car. Start tripping balls. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that they're admitting it, man. Oh, that we strongly believe that psychedelics are the next wave of the path that's been created by cannabis. This May, Denver became the first city to decriminalize the mushrooms with claims that magic mushrooms are safe and non-addictive. Not true. They're very addictive. I know people that were strung out on magic mushrooms. Like, wanted them, needed them, loved them, okay? They're very addictive. You got addictive personality. You can be addicted to anything. Sex, drugs, money, guns. What are you talking about? Non-addictive. Anything. Everything's addictive. You can get addicted to anything. I don't understand how they can say that. You can get addicted to nicotine, dude. Vapes. Alright, sorry, this is serious. The mushrooms still remain illegal under both state and federal law, but this stops police from enforcing charges against those above 21 with possession of the drug. In early June, Oakland City Council followed Denver's decision to decriminalize the drug as well. Could Toronto be next? And that's where it ends, guys. If you want to, feel free to look this up because this is very, very true, and this is happening right now. Alright? Facts, man. Facts, man. They have an agenda. They're trying to get people all strung out on drugs, man. Okay, they got methadone clinics, Suboxone clinics, Subutex clinics. Boom, that right there. They're not trying to put people in treatment and fund more rehabs to take people in to get people clean off of everything like they should be. Like, well, you know what? Well, who am I to say that anyone should be anything? I'm not. But I would say it's better to be off of everything than to be on methadone and Suboxone. And I speak firsthand experience, okay? Because I've been on both of them. I took both of them before. I felt the best when I was off everything, okay? And when I ate good and was off everything, never felt better in life at all. Just saying, man, okay? If you smoke weed, man, hey, I got more power to you, bro. I mean, I used to be a huge part of that. I got no problem with no one doing any type of drugs at all. I don't judge. I'm just saying that I think that the way the government's pushing everyone to get on drugs, that should tell you something wrong with it, all right? There's something not right. If they're telling you to do it, in my opinion, I stay away from the things they tell me to do, okay? Or the things they recommend. Okay, eyes looking a little better, right? Ain't it looking better today? I look like I got socked in the eye. And while we're talking about drugs here, let's get into this acceptance real quick, okay? Okay, acceptance, alright? Sorry, I know I keep doing that. Alright, let's get into acceptance, man. I talked about it a little last night. I used to be a drug addict in denial, okay? I was in denial about my addiction. I was in denial about everything around me that was happening. And I was very embarrassed to admit that I had a drug problem. I was just embarrassed. I was embarrassed with friends, family. I was embarrassed with girls, relationships I was getting into. I was always embarrassed about it. I was in denial for years, man. And I could not take the first step until I got over that, okay? So I learned acceptance, learned how to accept that I'm a drug addict. I'm always going to be an addict. Once an addict, always an addict. I get it that I know I have an addictive personality. You know what I mean? When I like something and I do it, you know what I mean? I tend to do it to the max. You know what I mean? Even love. You know, so I'm the first to admit that. I mean, I got faults. I'm not perfect, man, by any means necessary. I messed up a lot in life, man. You know, I got a lot of making up to do. And in a way, I feel that me coming on here might be making up for lost time and maybe crimes that I committed. You know, maybe I could help someone. Maybe I could teach someone, help someone to learn from my experiences, whether it be a young kid or a grown man. But you know, like that's kind of like what I'm reaching for. But you know, I put myself out there. You know what I mean? I'm my own worst critic. And I put myself out there for criticism. So when it comes, you know what I mean, you gotta accept it. You gotta take it, whatever it is. You know what I mean. But one thing people keep throwing at me is that you sound high, you look high, this, that, and the third. So let me just say, like I said, I accept it. You know what I mean. I put myself out there. You know what I mean. I tell you my dirt. So you can't get it, you can't pull it out on me. I tell you my dirt. So when you drop a comment in the comment section and say you look high, or last night someone said you sound high today, some dude, every time he comments, it's something smart, you know what I mean? I leave it up, I don't care. But when I talk like this, it's about just my voice, you know what I mean? Sometimes I get like this at nighttime, like when I'm tired, my voice will be like this. But when I'm up in the daytime like this, then my voice is like this. But if it's nighttime and I'm tired, and I've been up all day, and I'm like this, and, you know, we're sitting here, we're talking all night, late last night, and my voice is like this. That's just my voice. You see how I can do it right now? Do I look high right now? Am I blasted right now? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hold on. Is that marijuana smoke? Let it rain? I said your name, clown. Yeah, you're alright. You're a cool dude. But stop dropping your little petty comments, man. You sound high, like you're trying to just get people to think something about me, like paint an image on me, man. Come on, man. Spit facts, bro. Let's spit facts real quick. If I was high, if I was in a full blown out drug addiction, okay, or just getting high, this ain't something I'm capable of doing when I'm living that life. I can't sit here and read all day and make videos to you and go live at night if I was out running around getting high. I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay? There would be no this. there would there would not be, I don't know, that didn't make sense, but there wouldn't be this, man. Like, I wouldn't be here doing this. You get what I'm saying? You think I'm doing an NA meeting on live stream, and I'm coming on here intentionally being high, because if that's your opinion, you're entitled to that. You know what I mean? But that's pretty far fetched. Now, with that said, I don't know what you're basically insinuating because of my voice was raspy. I sounded high because my voice was raspy. Well, I got a raspy voice. Let me tell you. At nighttime, you're gonna hear it sound like it's gonna sound like that at nighttime because I'm tired. Been up all day. Okay, Sunday's the only day I sleep in. You know what time I was up today? 9:30 in the morning. Okay, every other day I'm up at 7 in the morning. I'm out the door. Okay, I'm trying to find work, putting in applications. Told you guys, the day before yesterday was a good ass day. My PayPal got cleared. They finally cleared the money. I got my food stamps back. My boy gave me a vape. You know what I'm saying? I had a good day. All the prayers that you guys sent to me came through, man, and it all came through at once. Like my prayers were answered. Your prayers towards me were answered. Okay, and then a little smirky comment. So, all right, you know what? I put myself out there, so I accept it. You know what I mean, you guys. But let me just tell you something. No, bro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't know what to tell you. So, go do your thing. I mean, you keep trying to paint an image on me all you want. I mean, I put myself out there. Okay, it's a little Iggy in the flesh, man. Iggy MB5679. Get truth to the die line. Love yous.